Hello and welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I have here another pen for review, and yes, this is a pen from Sean at the London Pen Company in Ontario, Canada. And this, I do like his new style boxes. These are sort of like a rubberized sort of box. I love the gold foil here. So this is a really beautiful box. It's a small compact box, so it will fit easily in a drawer. It's not a massive pen box, and I think it does it justice. So I'm really liking this new box with the foil logo here from Sean at the London Pen Company. So I think let's unbox this pen. So the first thing that you get is a London Pen Company sticker. So you can see there the London Pen Company. You also get this, which is just a cleaning cloth for the pen, just a pen polishing cloth if you want to polish the pen, and then you get the pen itself. And I do like this box will hold 2 pens as well. I think let's remove that, and I will show you the pen. And the pen is a beautiful. This is a Christopher 14 model in the BBC Twisted Cherry Blossom. And I have to say that this is a nice material. So it is a twisted cherry blossom there. It has a lot of chatoyance going on. So there's lots of pinks and purples, some whites and blacks. And this is a really nice material that Terry at BBC actually makes himself. And Sean has bought a number of these blanks from Terry. He actually buys a lot of blanks from Terry. And I have to say, Terry's blanks rods are pretty good. So I think from that perspective, I do like this a lot. Now, it is a Christopher 14 model. So Sean makes a number of different models. The Christopher is the most popular one. It comes normally in a 13. He made a 15. This is the 14, which is a little bit between the two sizes. Now, the 13, 14, and 15 refers to the thread diameter. So the larger the number, the fatter the pen will be, or more girthy the pen will be. But this is a really nice pen. So I think the cap finial here, you'll see, is flat, but it's rounded off to a nice round finish. The cap, it's very cylindrical. It really doesn't taper much. If anything, maybe it tapers out maybe 0.5 millimeter. It's really difficult to tell. I'd say it's almost cylindrical in terms of diameter. And then it tapers into what would be here the end cap finial, and again polished to a high degree. This really is a beautiful polished pen. I think Sean's done a great job polishing this. Now, in terms of the nib, it's a Bock nib, and I believe this is a broad nib. Bock steel nibs, it's got an ABS plastic feed there. Bock steel nibs don't actually put a designation on if it's an extra fine, medium, broad, double broad, stub, etc. So I believe this is a broad nib. Looking at the tines there, and I believe also Sean said that he sent a broad nib as well. So I'm pretty sure this is a broad nib, but we'll see when we get to the writing sample. I do like these sections that are tapered in here at the center. I find that these are a lot more comfortable in holding, and also stopping my fingers slipping off onto the nibs. So these concave sections I am a fan of. So that is really good touch. This is a cartridge converter pen, so if I unscrew the body there, you'll see a standard international converter. It's not inked at the moment, so we'll ink that up. It does have a lot of threads between the section and the body. I typically like that because you don't really want the body coming loose when you're writing with it. The polish is a very high finish. I think I do like that polish. That is a really good work from Sean. The size of the pen in my hand is a really nice size. It's a long pen. I can post the cap, and it posts somewhat deeply and fairly securely. It's not normally something that I do with my caps, but you can post it if you want to. Now, Sean does make some newer Christopher 14 models with a faceted cap. So let me show you this pen here. So this is a Honey Noir in the faceted cap. So this Twisted Cherry Blossom isn't a faceted cap. It's just a round cap. So this one will roll slightly on the desk. Doesn't have a clip on it. I think all of Sean's pens don't have clips on them. I do like the idea of having a faceted cap. That is a nice idea, but this one is just a round version. So I'm sure we'll see a lot more of the faceted caps that Sean will bring out on other pens as well. So for me, this is actually a really nice size. I think if we can try and stop the pen rolling, we'll do a size check, we'll do a weight check, we'll do a pen comparison, and then we'll do a writing sample. So the length of the pen, we are looking for this Christopher 14 at about 148 millimeters in length. The length of the cap is 60 millimeters exactly. And then the length of the body to the tip of the nib or tip of the tines, we are looking at, I want to say 140 millimeters because that is almost spot on. So 140 millimeters is actually a nice length pen. That is an oversized pen for sure. I think let's do a weight check. So this is uninked. We are looking at about just over 23.5 grams in weight. The weight of the cap, we are looking at just under 6.5 grams. And I'm going to have to stop this pen from rolling because it will try to roll. We're looking at just over 17.5 grams in weight. So that is a nice weight pen for me. I typically like that, a pen that weighs around about sort of 18 to 20 grams. It's not too heavy, it's not too light either. So I think with that, let's do a comparison with other pens. So from left to right, we have our Leonardo Officina Italiana Momento Zero in the Mediterraneo. We have our Leonardo Officina Italiana Momento Zero Grande in the sand. We have a Montegrappa Extra 1930 Shiny Lines Dove. We have a Parker Duofold Prestige Blue Chevron. We have a London Pen Company Christopher 14 in the Twisted Cherry Blossom. We have a Visconti Homo Sapiens Blue Lagoon. A Pelican M800 Royal Gold Rawdon. We have a Penlux, and this is the masterpiece in Grande in the Rainforest. We have a Pelican M1000 Rawdon Starlight, and we have a Montegrappa Bartolomeo Ferracina in Shiny Circles. So I think let's go and do a writing sample. So we have the London Pen Company, and this is the Christopher 14, and this is the Twisted Cherry Blossom, and it is a board and it's a steel nib. Am I going to get it on there? Just about. Now the ink in here today is a lovely pink ink, and it's Diamine, and it's Amaranth, which is a pink ink that I like a lot. It's a little bit of a hot pink. Not as hot pink, maybe as Pilot Wachizuku Satsuji, but it's a nice pink. So in terms of line variation, this is definitely putting down a broad line. Now, if I push this a bit more, I can get a double broad out of this nib. And you can see there. Now, it is a steel nib, so don't expect too much line variation out of a steel nib. Now, in terms of ink wetness, let's take a look. This is quite a wet nib. you can see there. So this is bordering on, I would say, being a fire hose of a nib. Now, that is a beautiful, beautiful sort of wetness there that you can see. Now, I'd like to thank Sean for sending me this pen for review. If you want to check out Sean at the London Pen Company, I'll put a link in the description, but also I'll put a link in the lower third here that you can see his logo and his website. So if you want to check out this pen or other pens, these are all custom made pens, so they are all unique. But he will probably have other versions or other colors, or he may even have other twisted cherry blossoms. So if you want to check out his pens, check that out in the link below. What do I like? What do I not like about this pen? Well, I like the material. I love this twisted cherry blossom from BBC, from Terry. I do like it a lot. I think I like the Christopher 14 model. I do recall Sean saying to me that the 15 he felt was a little bit sort of thick for some people, and he had the 13 model and he was going to create a 14 model. And I would honestly say the 14 model is just right. It's a really nice size in girth, so I do like this model a lot. I'd like to thank Sean from the London Pen Company for sending this pen in for review. Sean's created a 10% discount code until the end of April 2022. Use PDAVE10 at checkout for 10% off your next purchase. So I would like to thank Sean again for sending this pen in for review. So that's my review of the London Pen Company Christopher 14 in the BBC Twisted Cherry Blossom with a broad steel nib. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.